told us before the break why she doesn't think people in relationships should do the location sharing on their phone. Now the other side. 29-year-old Ego Edomudia from the Bronx is also sharing his hot takes on all kinds of topics with his followers on social media. He recently jumped in on this debate, explaining why he thinks sharing your location with your significant other is a no-brainer. Take a look.
Everything. I feel like it's totally okay to share your location with your significant other. Like, please, like, don't, it's not everything we have to argue about, bro. Like, what if you're missing? Like, what if something happens to you? What if you don't come home that night? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these tools can be very helpful. Or just, what if you lose your phone and you're like, yo, check where my phone is at? Your partner should absolutely have your location just for safety reasons. You know what I'm saying? Just to make sure you are where you said you was going to be. What do you mean? Why are you mad at me? I didn't create the app.
Okay. Ego actually also works as a lawyer. So he's ready to debate. Okay, you're a lawyer.
Yes, ma'am.
So you're not approaching this from a legal standpoint.
No.
You're approaching this from, you're single or you dating?
I am single.
You're single?
Yes.
Okay, and... Okay, that's another show. But you said if and when you get in a relationship, you are ready to share your location. Why?
Because, like I said, it's a safety issue. Like, for example, I can only imagine if my girl's in trouble and she's like, babe, I need you to pick me up. I don't have time to be like, okay, send me the address. I know where you're at. I'm gonna go get you. It's my job to protect you.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't, and Law and Order, we all watch Law and Order, and
we all watch Law and Order, Ego.
No, but the first person they ask is, where was her boyfriend? And what does her boyfriend think about this? So I'm here to protect you.
Yeah.
You need to share that location with me.
Okay, but Jasmine thinks this is an invasion of privacy.
I do.
And I hear your argument, but the thing is, that's if I'm checking it every day.
Right.
I don't have time for that. I'm a lawyer, I'm an attorney, I have things to do.
Yes.
It's just so in case, wait, something is up. You said you're gonna be back at 4:30 or 6:30, where are you?
And I think we all forget that you have the option to only share your location for an hour. You have the option to turn it on and turn it off. We don't have to share it indefinitely, in my opinion.
But you forget to turn it on and turn it off. I mean, like, if you're gonna, and that would make me suspicious. If we were sharing location and then all of a sudden Steven turned it off, I'd be like, wait a minute, buddy. No.
But I think that's where the trust comes into it.
Yeah.
I think that's where the trust comes into it. If I'm getting into an Uber, if I'm going on a long drive, I will share it, but then only for that hour or two.
Okay, so people saw your comments, Ego, and this is what some folks said. They said, after 3 months, drop that location. Another person said, me and my ex had each other's location. I was obsessed with looking at it. Not good for mental health.
Yeah. I do agree with that. You get addicted to looking at it. When you start having it in your hands, when it's gone, you feel so free. Don't have to check it. Don't have to think about it.
Okay, some people are saying, guys, that this is a relationship deal breaker. I've heard people say if they enter a relationship and you don't location share, that they don't want to date you or be with you because they... Is that a deal breaker?
I mean, my take on this is that we're gonna be buying a house we probably can't afford together. We're gonna be signing legal documents together. Why is it the line of location? You know, for me, it's more of like, you should be able to share that location with me. So I don't see the point of like, we're drawing from the location
But
aspect.
what if, Ego, the person you decide to date, maybe they say, I'm not gonna tell him, I'm gonna go do a little shopping. And, I'm not gonna let him know. And there you are watching me walk into Nordstrom on the location share, and I didn't tell you.
Right.
I mean, sometimes a girl's got secrets. I mean,
correct, I agree with that. And I do think there needs to be boundaries in a relationship.
Yeah.
And I think if you can set those clear boundaries, that's amazing, but a lot of people can't set those boundaries.
Next relationship, if are you single still?
No, I'm with my current boyfriend.
Oh, you're with your...
Yeah, my current boyfriend. We don't share
that's right.
location.
You've been together 2 years, right? I was all on the past and forgot about your future. Jeez. Okay.
My PTSD was too strong.
So your current boyfriend, no location sharing, and that's a hard forever, you think?
Honestly, maybe, because it's really nice not having to stress about, I don't know, I feel just so much more free.
Yeah.
And like I said, I will share it if I'm going into an Uber, if I'm out with the girls, I'll share.
This is a fascinating conversation. It kind of reminds me, way back in the olden days, as my son calls my youth, opening your mail. Like, I always had a pet peeve about someone opening my mail. I'm like, that's my mail. And for me, this is kind of where that falls. But our audience is standing by. You have your yes and no. Here's the question. Would you share your location with your significant other? Oh!
Lot of yeses.
Loving the yeses.
I have
you,
to
guys.
tell you, I am
the yeses.
stunned.
Those are my people right there. Those are my people right there.
Leah and Nick are standing by. Nick, okay, Leah, you're holding up a no sign. Where do you say no? Why no, Leah?
Well, I've been with the same man 19 years. So, thank you. So, when we started, if I wanted to share my location, I would have had to print out a MapQuest. But, so we just, surprise me. I'll see you when I see you.
Does he even know you're in New York right now?
No.
Oh, he's not in New York?
No, he's not in New York.
Oh, God. Oh, so you got long distance and not sharing. I like that. Nick, what do you say?
I think I'm all about safety, but if your relationship needs GPS, that's a red flag for me.
Right.
So I think you should be able to trust, and that should be good.
So you see this as spying and keeping tabs
It
versus
sounds like control.
Really?
Yeah, and that's not what I want in a relationship.
I admire Leah's relationship. 19 years strong and no location sharing,
Thank
no
you.
MapQuest. Shout out. I have to tell you, I was actually looking around. I am stunned by how many of you have a hard no. Let me just see the no's.
Okay.
That's okay, let me see the yes. Woo! I'm gonna tell you guys, from my visual eye, it looks split here. So we asked a recent audience of the Tamron Hall show this same question. Would you share your location with your significant other?
Oh.
67% say yes. 33% said no.
Wow.
So, Ego, you are the victor in this debate. Thank you to Jasmine, Ego. Follow them both on social media. We'll be right back. Our next decoration, coming up, our next debate, decorations for the holidays. We are chiming in on when it's too long, when you need to take down the skeleton from Halloween, because we are all celebrating New Year's. We'll be right back.